So the more generous you want to be, the more people you want to help, the more meaning, impact, significance you want, the more money you have to make. So I always tell people, what is it that your heart wants? Because in life, you know, it's funny, as kids, what do? We kind of look to our parents for permission, right? Do I have permission to open that door? Do I have permission to take that? Do I have permission to eat that, drink that? Do I have permission to go out and play? And so we are so conditioned as babies, as kids growing up to ask for permission that we begin to subconsciously ask the world around us, bosses, teachers, friends, family, coworkers, for permission because and here's what I mean. You don't directly go to your friend and say, hey, look, can I make more than you? But if your friends, and this is why they say you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most. If you have a friend who's making $40,000 and $50,000, next guy's making $60,000, next one's making $30,000, you're probably going to make something around $48,000. If your friends are between $30,000 and $60,000, you're going to be right in the middle of that. That's literally, you know, asking permission. Can I just be like you? The thing is, I tell people, you don't need other people's permission. How much money do I need? If they need $60,000 a year, I need $60 million a year because I've got 97 kids adopted through Compassion International. If that guy down the street doesn't, he doesn't need the same amount of money that I have. And by the way, I need 1,000 kids adopted through Compassion International, so I'm not even there yet. We also support Shriners Children's Hospital. We give them 7 figures every single year. If that guy down the street is not giving them that kind of money away, he doesn't need $60 million a year, $100 million, $200 million a year like I do. And so the more generous you want to be, the more people you want to help, the more meaning, impact, significance you want, the more money you have to make. So I always tell people, what is it that your heart wants? Do you want to give your parents a good life? Like, I'll give you a really good example, real world example. My mom has dementia. We found out 8 months ago that she's losing her memory. She's got Alzheimer's. I've got her the best treatment, the best doctors, the best medication. We were able to catch it early enough, and she's got someone at home with her full time who speaks Armenian, our language, so that she doesn't have to feel like she's lost and confused and argues with my dad. All of that costs money. So if someone goes, well, I just need enough money to take care of myself, I say that person is selfish. Because if you only want to take care of yourself or maybe just your family and that's it, what about your mom and dad? What about your community? What about the charities that you want to adopt? What about your church? And if you're not looking out for everybody, then you're being selfish. And I think the best thing we can do is contribute more and therefore give ourselves permission to make an obscene amount of money so we can make a bigger impact and have a greater amount of purpose on this planet.